Book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Well, we need the people who understand the language and the case law in the country. Because what qualifies as hate speech, as illegal hate speech, which you will have soon also in the US, I think that we have a strong reason why we have this in the criminal law. We need the platforms to simply work with the language and to identify such cases. The AI would be too dangerous.
First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakapadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teach us His truth according to the Bible well. And now shall the one know the sincere Akim, through the 4 points of Europe, push His truth through diligence, sincerity, and charity. And now shall the one know His sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, the hopeful elect, shalom. And they're getting ready to put into law, all right, this what they call hate speech, and which in actuality is what we speak is true speech, all right. And now is the time to seek the Lord while he may be found, because a famine of words getting ready to hit. All right. And once we're taking it off the streets, start with our head apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, then the destruction is going to come. All right. Once the elect is sealed, then the angels are going to, let loose. All right. The winds from the 4 corners of the earth represents destruction. So, you don't have much time. The sand, the hourglass is rapidly running out for our people to seek the Lord. Let's play it one more time, then grab precepts.
Well, we need the people who understand the language and the case law in the country. Because what qualifies as hate speech, as illegal hate speech, which you will have soon also in the US, I think that we have a strong reason why we have this in the criminal law. We need the platforms to simply work with the language and to identify such cases. The AI would be too dangerous.
This made me think about something. This Isaiah 10:1, it says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and right grievances which they have prescribed." All right, and that's what Edom is doing. He's passing unrighteous laws. Here it is, we're speaking the truth according to the Bible, and they want to outlaw it. They call it hate speech. All right. The enemy calls it hate speech when it's just the truth. And they're going to receive recompense for what they have done to the children of Israel and to the earth. But the scripture says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees." A decree is a law. Okay? It says to turn aside, it says, "And that right grievance which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless." And they're taking away, trying to take away the truth from us. All right? We've been taught lies for so long. Here it is, this devil's trying to pass a law. All right? For us not to have this truth anymore. But that's okay, because his word's already going out. So let's go back to Isaiah 55. Finish that off. Isaiah 55:6, it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Because there's going to come a time when you're not going to be able to find the Lord. Okay? Call ye upon him while he is near. The Lord is near now. Through his prophets, overhead apostles and elders, a great millstone on down, on the highways and byways, through the internet, through different types of internet platforms. Okay, where you can get this word. It says, verse 7, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. See? So you gotta forsake your wicked ways while you still have time. Take heed to these words, because as you can see, Edom ain't playing. This word is getting to them. All right. This is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. You see? They're trying to put it into law. Well, they are going to put it into law. This is Bible prophecy. So there has to be a famine of the word, of hearing the words of the Lord. And how can that come by? By Edom doing what he's doing. Passing unrighteous laws and decrees against what they call hate speech, what is actually true speech according to the Bible. Verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So there's going to come a time where we're rapidly, which we're living in, all right, it's rapidly happening, which is prophecy. How people are going to be searching everywhere to get this word, and they shall not find it. Because our people are taking this truth for a joke, for a game. They mock, they scoff. All right. But at the end of the day, once we're taking off the streets, off the internet, what are you people going to do? What are you going to do? All right. The Lord told us in Amos, the 5th chapter, for thus saith the Lord, Amos 5:4, unto the house of Israel, which consists of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, so-called. All right, you're really Yasha Allah. You're really princes of the power. You're Israelites. And that's who this word is for. All right, it says, Amos 5:4, for thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai, unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live. And ye seek the Lord through his men that he has set up, by taking heed to the words that are prophesied unto you, week in and week out. But how can you seek the Lord? The Lord has taken his word, is going to take his word from off the streets, off the internet. That's when you know it's going to be too late. There is a such thing as too late, man. Like the lesson I did before, you know, you don't have all day. You know, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. Can't put it off from day to day. That's Sirach, the 5th chapter. I'm end it off on Habakkuk. Habakkuk 2:1 says, I will stand up with my watch and set me upon the high tower. All right, because that's going back to Ezekiel 3:17. And I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So we get these visions, right? We read these scriptures, and we break it down and make it plain to our people. so that they can understand what's getting ready to happen, so they can understand what's going on. And what we're seeing right now is a famine of the word. It says, verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. That appointed time is now. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. The end of this man's rulership is at hand. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So now that you know that these prophecies are going to surely come to pass, it will not tarry, what should your mindset be? It should be on seeking the Lord while you still have time, Israel. Get this wisdom and knowledge and understanding while you can, so that what? You can be stable in these last days, according to Isaiah 33 and 6. Last precept. And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, is his treasure. So gathering up these spiritual, nuts, like a squirrel gather up nuts in the winter, before the winter. We're supposed to be gathering up this wisdom and knowledge, understanding, before all hell breaks loose, before they cut the word, before they take us off the highways and byways and the internet. Shalom.